Hi, my name is Jay. It's nice to meet you. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, I just wanted to show off some of the stuff that I made this last year. This year, I kind of want to get out of my comfort zone and make some videos with me in it. Plus, it's just an excuse to show off some of the stuff that I made this last year. With that, I apologize if anything is kind of bad quality. I'm new to this, so try not to be too harsh. And with that, let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. The first item showing off is my Red X helmet that I made early January-ish. This was the first print that I made whenever I got my Neptune 3 Plus. I really like it. I think the paint job turned out pretty well. It's one of my favorite pieces that I have. I'd actually made this a few sizes smaller. You'll see my Red Hood helmet later that I had made a few years ago when I first started getting into 3D printing. But this one fits really nice and everything. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with this one. The next thing I'm going to be showing y'all is my Winter Soldier arm. I was pretty happy with this one, honestly. This is what I wore to Comic-Con this past year, and this didn't end up getting a video. I'm not really sure why. I'm going to guess I didn't get the video of me painting it or me either 3D printing it. I don't know. And don't worry, I'm going to show you what this looks like on, but all together, I think the paint job and everything came out pretty well. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like on. This is what it looks like on. Again, I'm pretty happy with this. There's a few problems. You can't really tell with the hoodie, but it's a little bit loose at the top, and it's actually pretty snug right down here. I had to get a little bit quick with it because I had to remake a lot of the pieces because the other pieces didn't quite fit right. The original file for this, I'm just gonna assume that I have skinny arms, but I had to rescale it some because the original file was probably about twice as wide on the shoulder right here, but all things considered, I think it turned out pretty well. The next few things I'm showing off are these little knickknacks that I made. I've got a few. A lot of these came from my resin printer when I first got it. They turned out pretty well. This one's from Hero Forge, I believe. I was a big fan of all that stuff. And if you couldn't tell, I'm a big fan of Pokemon and Slime Ranchers. And then I have this guy right here. I don't remember when I had saw this, but I swear I see this on my feed all the time. So when I just made one for myself. And that's about all the knickknacks that I made this year, but let me go ahead and show you some more helmets. This helmet is, as you can tell, it's a Deadpool helmet. This one's actually, I'm pretty proud of this one. This one has a whole bunch of magnets and stuff in it. I had never messed with magnets before, but it turned out pretty well. And of course, I made these whenever the new Deadpool movie had came out because I'm a nerd. But which shows me to the next two helmets. This is the first Wolverine helmet that I made. This one's actually a little bit too small. It won't fit on my head all the way, but I think it looks quite nice. I like the blue on it, and since this one didn't fit on my head, I went ahead and made another one. This is my other Wolverine helmet. This one's actually magnetic. The blue one is just soldered together. But I'm actually pretty happy with this one. This one fits my head nice and well, and I honestly think the black looks a bit more sleek and better. I think the black filament just looks better, but regardless, let me go ahead and show you some of my unfinished projects. This is my Doom mask. I actually made a video on this one. I still don't really know how to fuse resin pieces together, so obviously I'll probably get some backlash in the comments for that, but still figuring this stuff out. I'm pretty happy with this one. It fits my head quite well, but I still got to get it put together and painted. This is a Mr. Knight helmet. I still haven't finished this one yet. The eye holes are a little bit large. I think I need to maybe print out something that goes a little bit smaller behind it. This also, I cannot put it on my head. It doesn't fit to the top. I'm going to have to solder out the back some so it'll go in and out. And then let me show you the last helmet that I have. This is my unfinished Red Hood helmet. I actually have already made one of these. It's right here. It was, if you can't tell, this new one's a little bit smaller. This one's pretty big for my head. I made this a few years ago. The paint job is alright. Something I would like to do a lot better on this one. I'd like for this one to probably be shinier, to be honest. And then not the cheap glasses in the background of the lenses. This one's also kind of just taped together. These are the Tengen blades. I still haven't gotten very much done on these. These have been sitting in my closet for a while, actually. I just have a hard time getting swords put together, to be honest. This is about my last project that I have unfinished. That definitely really needs to be finished, honestly. I need to start putting this on the back burner. But I think these are pretty nice, though. They're pretty large, to be honest. And honestly, pretty sturdy, all things considered. That's all I have. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit janky. I'm really not used to doing any of this stuff. I don't have a proper camera. Right now I'm just recording off of my phone. But if you'd like to see more content with me in it, just comment, or I guess like the video. Thank y'all, and y'all have a great New Year.